That's not that bad. Call yourself the poppy of this?
Alright. Quiet on the set. Alright, boom. Welcome back to another episode of Trend the Mac Podcast. It's your host, Oscar Daddy, Direct Poppy, Jameson Poppy, aka Students and Pants, aka Just Playing. I'm in a relationship. Another week, another episode of... Wow, damn, I'm already struck by the fucking drink. Another episode, of course. Special episode this week. We have special guests. If you're viewing on YouTube and if you're listening, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I'm going to go ahead and let themselves introduce themselves. That was not a good thing.
It's your boy, Jalen Drewski. My boy, Jawan, the great Juanito. Pink Brim Jew. That's what we call him. So I just say, yo, it's the boy. And I have to give him a hat nickname because his collection's crazy. But
it's all right.
We're the hosts of the 992 Infinity podcast. Mm-hmm. We talk about lifestyle shit, how we're feeling during the day, what my ex said to me last night. It's crazy stuff, you know?
Yeah. Where can they find you?
I'm joking. I'm single. You can find us on Instagram, 992 Infinity podcast, on TikTok as well, YouTube, any audio platform that you're on. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff around there.
Perfect. I'm also here with...
It's your boy Kotiandi. I'm back. K-O-T-I-A-N-D. It's popping.
All right, perfect. Let's get into it. All right, so start off with Joe Budden. So on list of topics, we're going to start talking about just the way he was talking a few episodes ago to his friends, saying, hey, I don't owe you disrespect. I don't owe you respect. Just a lot of things that he was saying to his friends that we just thought was disrespectful, right? And then come to find out today, a podcast comes out and he fired Mal and Rory. So let's get into it, guys.
It's messy.
I was taken aback. To say the least, for sure.
You don't do that kind of shit on the, you know what I mean? Like you're firing your boys on the podcast and then deleting it and then just the way.
That's Joe. Like
I was confused when
he purposely
you said that.
Does stuff like that. Like
I was confused.
To be petty.
Yeah.
Like you could have had that convo with your boys off air, but the fact that he was literally pretending like they were sitting beside him,
that was nasty.
Actually talking to him. Like,
that was nasty. Yeah. When you sing along to the song, and he's like, "Yo, Mal." It's just an awkward silence.
But Mal was actually not there. Mal and Rory were not there.
He's
literally speaking to them as if they were there. Like
this was the deleted one.
Yeah.
Did you guys take in the beginning where it was like, no, Rory and Mal. No.
It's new. It says new.
Are you sure it's new or no?
Fam, I listened to the podcast, bro. It's new.
It's
new.
I heard no. Deadass, I heard
you don't listen. How often do you listen to the podcast?
Bro, I listen to it all the time.
You're lying,
all
bro.
the time, though.
Yo, you see how he turned to the side?
6 months I've been listening to it.
That's not true, fam. Do you listen to the whole thing or do you listen to the first 10 minutes?
I actually listen to the whole episode. We had conversations about the whole episode.
No, we don't. We have conversations, and it's like a book report. It's I can tell you skip chapters. I can tell you know what I mean.
I don't use the timestamps. I'm letting you know that.
I didn't even know there was timestamps.
You guys use timestamps?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You gotta watch the whole thing.
Yeah, but back to it, bro. Just the way he's going about it, but it gets complicated because he is the owner of the podcast, right? He has a network too, and it's kind of like the show must go on, and that's why he's putting these things out, and that's why he's moving the way he's moving, right? But in terms of the ownership, do you guys think that the Mal and Rory are actually entitled to a share of the podcast?
I think personally, sorry to cut you off. I think personally, what is on the paperwork is final, because when you sign a contract, it's not like there's a gun to your head like, yo, sign this contract or else this show's not going. In those situations, a lot of time and effort gets put into the actual agreement. So for them to be worried about, you know, kind of what's going on with the money and the business, if it's not on the contract, it's not your concern. Yes, you can ask the question like, yo, how's this looking? And it's up to me of what the answer I want to give you.
Yeah.
But I'm not obliged to give you.
You're not obligated.
I'm not. Yeah.
To give you that.
If it's like, yo, like you're my dog for 10 plus years, respect, of course.
That's where it gets tricky,
they've been
right?
Friends for Rory and Joe said they've been friends for like what 20 plus years.
No. That's Parks. Parks and Joe are been friends for like 20 years apparently, but Rory and Joe were only friends since like 2014.
My bad. I meant Mal and Joe.
That's still history.
Mal. Yeah.
That's still history.
Mal and think they go way back. They live together, all that stuff.
But to know someone for 20 years and call them like your dog and like you guys are like this.
Yeah.
That's like me and Jalen basically being Mal and Rory. Like,
literally.
I would never.
Literally.
That we just have that certain level of respect.
Exactly.
They're like. That's next to impossible.
Yeah, and plus,
that definitely would not go on there.
I feel like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And even the way they're doing business, it just feels like there's a lot of resentment, you know, because to Joe's defense, he has been pushing Mal and Rory to do stuff. Like he's like, yo, Mal, you're actually a great character. You should have like a dating show.
Yeah.
You know?
But Mal's just lazy though.
Exactly. Mal's just like, I'm too cool, I'm too laid back, I'm not gonna do it. And that's kind of like
back.
you know, you can't come back and say, hey, I want a piece of the podcast. It's kind of like the podcast is what it is because of Joe.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's
you
called
know,
the Joe Budden
exactly.
podcast.
Joe Budden Network.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
facts.
Yeah.
Joe, Rory, and Mal Network.
And then he brought in those two other guys, and the podcast still did well.
Surprisingly, I was expecting the day I found out that Rory and Mal were gone. I was expecting to see like maybe 100K on each video. And I was still seeing
that speaks to the level of the
450.
network, though.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
People have to take that in.
I was surprised
Because it's not the fact that they were able to show that it's not Rory, Joe, and Mal. It's Joe and anybody.
Exactly.
And the numbers will be the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That says enough.
Some of the numbers are even better. I was like, yo, there's like Rory and Mal are in trouble now.
And it took people like what 4 weeks to, you know what I mean? The first week everyone's like, no, how could you do this? We're not gonna watch it.
Like,
Second week,
3, they're fine.
I still don't like this.
I
Third
was
week,
intrigued.
third week, people were like, okay, you know they're kind of all right.
I personally didn't watch any of the episodes because I think Rory and Mal add a certain element to the podcast that makes it not even like a podcast, but it's like an actual show. Like it's funny to watch those guys, their reactions and all that stuff.
The characteristics.
Because you've grown to know them, it feels like. You know what I mean?
I've been watching them for like 2 years now.
Okay.
You're seeing 3 hours in an episode. You're like, 3 hours? Nah, I'm gonna watch this.
Hey, yo, low-key you get ass.
Like
It's
I'm not
these
watching
niggas, I gotta
anyone
watch it
else's stuff for
out of
3
respect.
hours.
Exactly. You know, like, and watch the whole thing. Not like, oh, I'll
Half-
stop.
no,
No.
full
The
episode,
whole
bro.
thing I watch it.
It takes me 2-3 days. It is what it is.
Exactly.
It's gonna finish at some point.
You know, and it's like when Mal first came on the podcast too, whatever episode 77, bro. He brought the cool factor.
Yeah.
No, because I know it because like literally Marissa, which is like the old host, she brought it up too, because she was on the show for 77 episodes, and then they kind of went left. But no, like when he came on the show, he brought the cool factor. Like, you know, everyone's like, who's this mysterious guy who just happens to know everyone, and then you start to find out he's hip hop's brother, and
yeah, exactly.
You know, so it's like he's in like that world, and it's just cool to see. But bro, I don't know, but I wish them well, to be honest, man.
What do you guys expect from them moving forward?
So they got back together for what, 2 or 3 episodes?
One.
It was one episode.
One episode.
One, they went on vacation.
Why would they even?
But
do
the
that?
thing is, that episode.
Was it 2?
It was 2.
It was 2.
episodes.
Yeah, it was one
on
time.
those episodes. The chemistry seemed
Off.
but I thought they would be able to work through it.
I thought the same thing. Yeah.
So something must have happened outside of that podcast house where they film.
Yeah.
For this to happen.
Yeah.
Because Joe was like how Joe reacted on the clip that got deleted was as if like he got disrespected.
Exactly.
They were saying some disrespectful shit to him.
Yeah. You know what? He took Rory asking for the accounting on the business. He took that as an offense. You know, he's like, why the fuck would you wanna? He took it as that you're calling me a thief, right? Because you're like, bro, you think that I'm not paying you correctly? Like, if anything, I'm overpaying you. You know what I'm saying? So
was Rory actually putting in the same amount of work that Joe was putting in?
Absolutely not.
No one
Don't
is.
ask me for no fucking money.
Nobody's putting as much time and
If
effort.
you're not putting in the same time and effort as me towards what we're doing, and don't get me wrong, your name is gonna be on it. The bread that you deserve to get, you will get. But don't ask
you
for
can't get
anything
the
more
same
than
as me.
Where Mal was wrong was asking about the whole operation, opposed to asking what his portion of the business is. You know what I mean? Like his contribution, as well as his like what he brings to the table. Like if he went to Joe and asked Joe, hey, like based on my attributes and what I bring in, you know what I mean? Like what is my value to this company? I feel as though Joe would give you a breakdown. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is what you contribute. This is why you get paid.
Yeah, I
but
think
also asking for, yo, I want to know everything.
Yeah,
I want to know how much you get paid. I want to know where the money's going. That's actually tricky.
The conversation that should have been had is a negotiation. You know what I mean? In terms of your contract or whatever. That's the only way. You're not gonna find out what's going on behind the scenes because you are an employee of the Joe Budden Network.
What had me?
That's what it is. You're an employee.
Yo, what had me confused and kind of upset about that whole thing too is they obviously, when they were trying to hash shit out on the episode where they first got back together, you could tell that they were leaving very important pieces out. Yeah. And then where those dots were kind of filled in was off air. It was drama, going back and forth, comments, things of that nature. The deleted episode, different avenues where you wouldn't want that stuff to come out, and it came out. So I would have rather them kept it a buck the whole time on that episode.
Yeah.
And talked about the money. Talk about
exactly.
when I asked you this question, when I asked you this question.
Yeah.
It's two different things than pretending like everything is fine and then us still, because we're gonna see it's that celebrities move how celebrities move. We're
exactly.
gonna see that shit, so.
Yeah. And even like Rory always saying it's not about the money. It's not about the money. Like, why are you lying?
But Rory and Joe, I remember a couple months ago, like Rory always used to want to fight.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
People used to make comments about it, like in the comment section.
Yeah.
But they would make it like a joke thing, but it didn't seem like it was just
It was
a joke.
definitely
and it
not
was
a
not
joke.
a joke.
It was not.
Yo, because if I ask you, yo, do you want to fight on it?
Like Rory is
recording?
looking at him in his face, like, yo, do you want to fight?
Exactly. And like shit, like who says we're friends? Like, yo, what? Like
in a pod, because I'm sure you guys know the podcast space energy is the most important thing.
yeah.
Obviously, the
You're
audio,
asking the
visual.
man who runs the network if you want to fight right now. You're on his platform.
Like, yo, how am I supposed to answer that?
And be
bro?
like, yeah, okay, watch. You're gonna receive an email and a letter, and don't call me after that. Simple.
Yeah.
Simple.
But one thing I want to ask you guys is he brought up in the same episode we're talking about right now, him and Mal were talking, and then he said, "This podcast is none of your business." And then they got into the respect conversation, right?
Yeah, see, like Joe's too disrespectful. Like you can't call those people. John, you can't say that.
No, because I have in context reaction and an out of context reaction.
Yeah, but you can't say the podcast is none of you. I've been on the show for how many years? What do you mean it's none of my business?
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is when I saw, because I'm sure social media, what they do, there's the
Of
full
course,
3 hours.
yeah, and then
but
they
you're
chop
only
it
gonna
up
see
to
the
make
clip.
it seem.
Yeah.
So that's what I saw first. The clip. It's none of your concern. I was like, yo, he really said that to the man?
Yeah.
And then
But what was the full clip though?
the full clip
Was them hashing it out? Yeah.
No, I mean like what was the full like 2 or 3 minutes of that certain part of the episode? Because there's no way he just said the podcast is none of your business.
He was basically talking
Like,
about
what did he say before that?
when Joe had texted Rory like, yo, take some time off, don't come back to the show for a period of time. And Rory had said when they hashed it out, like, okay, I understand because the energy hasn't been where it needs to be.
Yeah.
And then when Mal had asked Joe about it, that's when Joe said it's none of your business.
Yeah.
So out of context reaction, that's fucking crazy. In context, it makes it.
I know what you mean.
But was Mal asking about the conversation Rory and Joe had, or just about everything?
He was saying, the conversation between Joe and Rory, because he's like, this is the decision we should have made as a group. It shouldn't have been Joe telling Rory sit out. And then Joe was like, what the fuck, nigga? It's my podcast.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's Joe's podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, it's complicated. But he also brought up the respect, right? He's like, I don't owe my friends respect. What do you guys think about that?
He
said, yeah.
Nah.
He was like, that's entitlement as a friend to expect
If
respect.
anyone was to say that in that industry, I would expect Joe Budden to say that. I would expect him to
But
say
it's
that.
crazy to like, let's take account that we did the same thing over 300
400,
times.
bro.
Over 400 times. We did it together. Fam.
Almost 450.
You know
Yeah.
how many times you do like think of it, the repetition it took. You know what I'm saying?
The
And
chemistry
they've
you
been
built.
friends. They've been
The
friends
chemistry you
before
built.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly,
And to have something like that break everything up, it's
Come on, fam.
Money, bro.
It's
That's
it's ego. It's
Money,
Joe being
it's-
petty,
yeah.
disrespectful.
Yo, it's Joe not knowing
How to
literally,
deal
I'm
with
gonna
people.
Be honest,
He's not.
he showed a lack of
Yeah,
people. Like he doesn't know how to deal with people.
Yeah.
Even in his inner circle, like you can see that.
he's
bro.
never been able to deal with people.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
do you think his personality and who he is in the industry contributes to that, or do you think that's just his own character flaw?
his own character flaw, because you can see the Joe-ness in every relationship he has. You know what I mean? You can see it appear in situations and it ends stuff. You know, like when the situation with Cyn, where she's like, you cheated. He's like, what are you doing going through my phone?
Yo, first of all,
That's not.
how do you fuck up the Cyn Santana bag,
Bro.
Well, first of all,
you
he
know,
shouldn't have
this-
seeded her in the first place.
Huh?
He shouldn't have breeded that in the first place. Come on.
It's
I
complicated.
think she was in a stage where she wanted to become a mother. Though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
If you have access to him, you're gonna breed Cyn.
Well, if Cyn
Did you
changed-
guys not watch Love and Hip Hop?
She was
a couple
young,
years?
and she still is young, right?
Yeah.
But she was like 22 at that time when she was in a relationship with that girl or whatever. It was a
She'll still
lot.
figure herself
Oh,
out.
with
Erica Miller.
Erica
Miller,
Miller, yeah.
yo,
She's was
And
exactly.
then
Those
Safari-
days were crazy.
as a young cat on social media, I was looking at that relationship. I was like,
Yeah.
that's how they get down, huh?
For real.
That's crazy.
Exactly. That whole thing
monumental
was
time.
that whole thing was a
For
mess.
Cyn's defense, like she was super young, like going into that
she
world.
was.
Yeah, she was like 22 or something.
Yeah, she was super.
Yeah, and she's on TV. She got money and shit, or I don't know how much they pay, but you know,
Right?
we're not gonna talk about that.
Apparently it's not a lot.
A racket episode is crazy.
Apparently it's not a lot.
Yeah,
For loving hip hop.
we're not. Yeah,
Apparently that.
yeah, we're not. You know, everyone's getting their money. Get your money, man.
Facts. Get your
Yeah, fuck it. Let's move on, guys. All right. So this 25-year-old girl from Mali, just currently broke the world record for how many kids you give birth to at once. 9. She gave birth to 9 kids at one time. She was expecting 7. 9 came out. Now, as the father, how are you reacting to this? And you're in the room. Are you gonna be? You know,
I have been swindled. I have been led astray. I have been bamboozled. I have been something else.
Yeah,
hoodwinked. Everything.
Everything.
9 youths at once, bro.
9.
That's tomfoolery,
bro.
If I've ever seen it. If I've ever seen it, yo.
Yeah.
That's God's gift, yo.
No,
You know what I mean?
I told you guys. I told you guys my take, remember?
My question
I'm
is,
not gonna say it.
when they went to the
Hold
dark,
on, I'm sorry. So if
Wait,
you
what?
and if he said that's God's gift, and obviously that is, but if you have,
I don't know.
I got you.
Yeah.
So if you are expecting 7, the money is in order, the living situation is in order, the godfather, godmother is in order, the nanny's in order, everything's in order. For 7, 2 more. 1 could fuck up everything. 2 more.
Yeah, that's a
One child alone can fuck up everything.
The budget, I understand.
Like, one kid.
That's a fact. But the thing is,
If I'm having sex one time and 9 kids come out,
Nah.
I'm leaving. I didn't sign up for that, bro. I
Yo,
did.
9 kids is crazy.
Nah, you can't leave. You can't leave.
You can't leave.
That's
If you
worse.
leave, you're going to hell.
I guess I'm going to hell. Nigga, find me. Have fun finding me. I'm changing my name. I'm going to Congo. I'm going to Asia. 9 kids? No, bro. At 25?
You can't be a
Are you
deadbeat.
sick?
You cannot be a deadbeat to 9
Watch
kids.
me,
That's
fam.
mad.
Watch me. Are you sick? Yo, I didn't consent to 9 kids, fam.
9
Huh?
kids, fam? At least take
Yeah,
I'll be dugging that shit too, fam. What you talking about?
No.
The karma's for that. Exactly. What?
As
Fam.
soon as you left that hospital car crash, we should have.
I'm in the hospital, fam. I'm passing out. I'm in the chair passing out, bro. I'm defeated. 9 kids. Oh, I'm not holding them.
Broski, I'd say that's a look.
Yeah,
down
I
on
would
God
faint.
still.
That's what I'm saying.
I would think.
God's looking down still. 9 kids, bro.
Yo,
If I went to the doctor with
that's a
my
lot of
girl
wealth.
and found out she's having 7 kids, you know when they put the I forget what it's called, but they put
Yeah,
the
ultrasound.
Ultrasound.
yeah.
I'm already cheesed.
And
7.
I see 7 youths in there.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't even know. What I'm
Like 2 more. I'm
I don't
like,
even know what I'm gonna do.
Yo, is there pictures of her stomach though?
no, I don't
No,
know. I didn't
there's
see it.
pictures of the kids though.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. I want to see the stomach.
When it was pregnant,
I
right?
don't want to see that.
Yeah, when it's probably huge.
Has
Bro.
to.
Was she able to walk? Honestly,
Yeah.
Nah, definitely not. 7.
Like I
How
said,
do you
one
can't even walk with
one
knee, bro.
could ruin everything.
9 youths in
9,
your
bro.
stomach at once, and those babies were not small. Huh?
If you're 25, bro, you got 9 kids.
It's a blessing.
Yo, niggas love to say that shit.
That's a blessing, bro.
I don't know about that.
Yo, cause
That's 9 employees.
9 employees, bro.
You know what I mean?
first generation vibes, eh?
But nah, I guess yeah, you're right. It is a blessing in theory. You know what I mean? It's a miracle.
But we're not gonna run away to the fact that Duke is like a deadbeat.
Whoa! First of all,
Like,
if
that's what
anyone's
you're
gonna
gonna
claim their
A
child,
hypothetical. deadbeat.
Hypothetical.
That's a serious allegation, yo.
yeah, exactly.
You guys ain't gonna run out, fam.
Listen. Okay,
bro.
if I go right now to
I
get
was
pregnant,
surprised to get you like literally running out. Like,
You're
where
not-
you going, Duke? I'm coming back.
we're on a podcast. It's a show. You know, if my girl actually got pregnant with 9 kids, you would not see. I would be putting out 18 podcasts a day, fam. Patreon and shit all over Instagram. Like, yo,
I
what,
said Patreon.
fam? No,
Scrapping
because
my shit.
Only
Yeah, I
fans. We're expecting only fans.
anything.
100%.
Anything, fam.
have
I'm just on there. I'm just
I
trying to
have
see
to,
what you guys
bro.
want.
Now
What
you
y'all
have
want me to do?
You don't have a choice at that point.
I have
Hustling, doing
You don't have a
anything,
point.
fam.
You don't have a choice
There's
at that
no
point,
way, bro. Because at that point, man, not. Jim, what are you saying?
It's a blessing, man.
Huh? His hands are tight. It's true. It's true. Wifey's right there. You can't say he'd run away. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
You still got to moonwalk through the pressure.
Exactly. Let's talk about Drake. All right, so currently he was in the news for doing some fuck shit that he's done before. So what he did was he broke up his friend's 8-year relationship.
Wait, his friends?
Apparently.
Before we get into it, question: did he?
Oh, okay.
The relationship.
No,
Yes.
he didn't. No, he did not. No, he didn't.
Drake did not
The
fuck
girl
it up.
did.
Drake
The girl did.
They both did.
The girl did.
No,
Okay.
no.
So let's do the story. Hold on. Let's do the story. It's the story. So the story is Drake has a friend. He's in a relationship with this girl for 8 years. The girl's bad, right? They're in a relationship for 8 years. They got engaged sometime. I don't know when. They've been engaged for a little bit. Drake finds out the girl sings, flies her out and her man to wherever to record something for the album. Boom, boom, boom. They end up fucking. Engagement's over.
Question: who is Drake a friend with? The female or the male?
The male.
Oh,
You guys didn't know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought it was the female.
I didn't even know that.
Unless I read the wrong story, but I.
Hypergamy real stuff.
Ain't that a-
What?
Hypergamy.
What is that?
It's Drake though. Like,
Oh,
what
what-
do you? What
Wait, hold
what
on,
do you
you-
expect the girl?
Run
to
that
do?
back. Run that back.
You said hypergamy?
Yeah, it's
Hypergamy?
when yo, like you date, like you want to date up. You know what I mean? Like you want to chase. For
Who
the
told you
bag.
that term? Kevin Samuels. Nah, I actually never heard about it. What is that? Where'd you learn about this?
Yeah, I learned. This is words, bro. You gotta read the dictionary. Son.
Okay, but
Yo, I'll put money up. That was a term that was coined last year.
oh, honestly, yeah. Where'd
That
you
was a
actually?
term that
Yo,
was
but
coined
yo,
last
it's just
year.
like I just feel as though Drake just taught that nigga a lesson, bro. You know what I mean? Like he ended up showing her true colors, bro. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he just
I look at it like
he
that.
wasn't woke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drake didn't teach nobody shit. The shorty taught her ex-man a lesson.
I feel like she's been teaching him. There's
Drake
no
taught
way
him a lesson,
in an
bro.
8-year relationship. There's no way you can't see those signs of a person's like she can be gone like that. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
you
it's
can't. You
But
can't.
yo,
Nah,
so
nah,
what? Yo,
fam.
what-
In
Drake-
8 years,
Fam, no,
What-
but
then you have
nah,
no
hold on,
discernment
hold on.
at all, bro.
But cheating with someone regular and
No
then
way,
cheating
fam.
with Drake is two different things, bro.
Exactly.
When people get around people on Drake's level, they're gonna do whatever
Yo,
they
you
want. They don't give a fuck.
You would cuff someone like that?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So-
wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you get with
But how do
okay,
you know until the test
Exactly.
actually comes?
now you
That's
know
the
you know
thing.
the person you're with, bro. You
No,
know.
Nah,
no, no,
fam. When it
no,
comes
All
to
right,
Drake,
let's
bro,
put it into effect right now, Jim. Drake comes around. You think Drake's gonna scoop your girl?
yes.
Nah.
He doesn't know. He can't answer that. The man
Fam,
can't
listen.
answer that.
There's a lot of
No, hold on.
No, trust me.
hold on,
Listen.
hold on.
He's making my point. He's making my point. Hold on.
Wait.
Do you think so? Do you think so?
It's not what
Why?
you think.
It's
Why?
not what
It's
you
not
think.
what you
It's not what you
think, bro.
think. It's not-
No, I'm asking
It's
you,
not
my
us,
nigga.
bro. Yo, Duke. It's not.
Yeah.
It's Drake.
Why? Okay, why do you think he won't though?
Cause what the hell is my girl? What do you mean?
Okay, but like,
Okay,
why?
but- No, hold on.
What?
Why?
Fam, do you really think that if Drake came downstairs right now and said, "Yo, I'm flying you out
Your
wherever,"
opinion doesn't matter, bro.
she's going, bro.
There's
It's
nothing you can
Drake.
do. There's nothing.
It would happen to
It's
anyone.
for
It
ABS.
would happen to anyone.
It's for ABS.
So now,
ABS.
history? No, what? What's
Listen, bro. Listen,
Oh,
man.
God.
What's history, bro? Fam, you can't be naive anymore, man.
Yo, listen.
It's for
It would
ABS.
happen to anybody.
Listen,
It would happen to
listen.
anyone.
All your girl has to do is travel to
Bro, listen. Hold on, Jay. If Drake is stealing celebrity shorties, you don't think he'll take a regular nigga's girl?
Nah, bro.
All your girl has to do, and it's not even him, half the time. And it's not even half these celebrities.
That part's real. You're a girl.
All your girl has to do is fly or travel to an exotic location, pulls up one time.
It was the
All she
vibe.
has to do is catch the right angle just once. Just once.
He's on infomercial.
Nah, that's just once.
1899.
Dude, that's a part of the label. A&R nigga sees the post. Oh yeah, I think she'll motivate my artist tonight.
Motivate my artist. Motivate. That's nasty, man. You are great. You're a great motivator.
Send me your this.
It's not even Drake.
The flight is at this time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you?
It's not him.
Do you and if it's Drake, they're not even gonna say, "Do you want to meet Drake?" Do you want? What do they call him? The boy? Do you want to meet the boy?
Yeah. Mr. OVO or something. I don't know. Something.
Do you want to meet the boy?
The boss.
And what's the girl gonna do? Oh my gosh, yes, I'm going.
It depends what field she's in, to be honest.
No, it doesn't.
No. This is a factor. The
Drake
girl's
is
is.
an international
Listen.
icon.
This girl's a singer.
Yeah,
That plays a huge part in her decision making, fam.
it does.
That's what I'm saying. She's like, oh, this can be for my career. That's her excuse for whatever it is. If I sleep with them, it can help me for my career. But if this person's, I don't know,
If she's
A painter,
like
actually,
that,
no,
then she's naive.
a painter too, yeah.
The better question is, would you take your girl back?
Absolutely not. What?
Not?
Huh?
If you cheat on me with a regular nigga, you're not.
I'm not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Straight?
What?
Nah.
I know a nigga at this table will take her back though. Like, yo,
It's
how
not
was
me,
he?
I know it's damn well not him.
Nah, this nigga
It has to be.
He loves Drake. He loves Drake. How was he? Yeah, what he smell like? I'm fucking. Because the way you love Drake, fam, is different. No, I'm on it. It should be Meek Mill.
Nah,
If your girl fuck Meek, fam.
nah. First of all,
You have before you say what you have to say, it has to be sick because what he just said was wild. It has to be sick.
I'm gonna say one thing though. Drake taught the guy a lesson though.
100%. I agree.
100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because who would ever thought? You know those ones?
If you can take my girl, you're doing me a favor. That's what I think. To be
Yes.
honest, if you can take my girl, you're doing me a favor.
If you take
That's a valid
if you take
statement.
my girl of 8 years where we have joint bank accounts, joint properties, all that.
Houses.
We got history, dog.
That's
Sleeping in
You
the
got
same bed for
history, yeah.
8 years.
Yo, what was you
Yeah.
guys do on the first night? Finding out that they fucked. What would you do first night?
What can he do?
How'd you feel? Like,
You feel
You're,
like he's
you're
in the
familiar
gym.
with familiar with Brent Fayez?
Yeah.
Everyone's familiar with Brent Fayez.
Yeah.
That's what you can't. That's the worst thing to do.
No. Watch
That
this.
is the worst thing
In
to
my
do.
current situation, if my girl is 8 years, I have joint this, joint that, cheats on me. I'm going to call my hair person, yo, I need a braid up. Call my barber, yo, I need a cut. Go to the store, go cop a fresh fit. Hit my niggas, yo,
Okay, facts.
what's the move? We're going outside. Obviously, it's a COVID-free world.
Yeah.
The first woman I see, excuse me, miss, let me holler at you for a second.
Nah.
That's the first thing.
It has to be.
Of 8 years?
You can't
8
do
years,
anything
fam.
else.
The first
If
day,
you
bro.
sit down and
the first day, you're still in
whoa.
shock. Day 2, you start crying for
Nah,
no reason.
I do the 72-hour rule.
This
Still.
guy said crack.
You start crying for you're on the couch.
I just calm down, think about the whole situation for like 3 days straight.
No,
Just-
there's nothing to think.
It
about.
is.
If you sit,
There's nothing to think about, bro.
If you sit on it
That's gonna
without
put you into
acting
depression, fam.
Why?
for 3 days, you are going to go through pain.
Like pain
If you
never
sit down for
experienced before
3
in your
days
life.
trying to, the 24-hour, the 48-hour rule. If you actually do that, you're sick.
Nah.
It's good.
I
Yo,
don't
it's
think-
gonna.
Your thoughts are gonna
Because
control
it's
you.
No, I
really
do that.
gonna
I
get
do that.
faster.
So why are you
Control.
gonna? For me,
I do
I'm
that.
gonna go run around the streets.
Yeah, I know.
Going catch. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not worried about that, to be
you
honest.
never know. Yeah, it's facts. But yo,
What's
what I'm
that?
saying is you never know. You never know what you encounter. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like I wouldn't take that energy and spill into a situationship just like that.
You say, yo, what? Nigga, shut up, bro.
You're only taking that situation, bro. Sleep on it 2-3 days, and you'll be able to.
2-3 days?
You're not sleeping.
You're not sleeping, fam. 8 years?
Sleeping 8 years, bro. You're not
That's what I'm on for the
My niggas,
2-3
what you gonna do,
days.
fam?
You're on
Fam, your thoughts will have you tossing and turning. You're not, fam. If you're with a girl for 8
The pillow
years
still smells like her.
and you find out that she fucked Drake,
Bro,
you're not
you're
sleeping.
gonna
Bro.
start imagining her getting back shots and shit. Waking up out of your sleep. No, that's how I get over a breakup, to be honest. I torture myself. Like, I'm picturing my girl getting.
That will drive me crazy.
Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to process it. Because that's gonna happen. Like, she is gonna get clapped. She's gonna have the best sex ever. Like, oof. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen.
See, that will bring out the devil inside me.
No, you get over it. Though. You work through it. Because if you keep avoiding, what are you doing?
You're running away from
I'm
it.
saying it's faster when you just work through it. It's like, you know what? I'm out. I'm good. I'm cool.
Niggas sound like y'all have been through some shit, man.
Nah, I don't know about that. That's a different coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can't envision that. I don't. You know.
What do you do then?
I
You know,
respect
my
that.
mind doesn't go through that.
What do you do?
Yo,
Fam, it's not one of those things you can sleep off, bro.
yeah, I can, bro.
That's what I'm asking right now. What do you
No,
do?
But for me per se, if that were to happen, like I told you, bro, I'd assess the situation. You know what I mean?
Assess
The situation has been assessed.
The situation. No. The thing is,
Word, it
the
seems
action-
like she
the
cheated
action-
on me.
Listen, the action did happen. Yes, I accept it. You know what I'm saying? But then 2-3 days, you gotta think about what you gotta do yourself. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do for your life? You know what I mean? So,
Nah, but the thing is,
you can't live your life based on something that had happened in the past, bro. You can't do that.
and you can't make
That's
this.
easier said than done. Though.
Exactly, you can't make
That's
decisions.
easier said than done.
Fam, you can't make decisions because there's feelings involved here. You know what I'm saying? There's some stuff that happened to you.
But yo, at the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a logical thinker, fam. So I'm not gonna base my moves.
Love is
on
not,
emotions,
fam.
bro.
Your heart is your
You
heart.
can't apply logic to love.
Your heart is your heart,
I
fam.
ain't doing that, bro. My heart and my brain
Say
is
that
two
again,
different.
bro.
They're separate. Your heart and your brain are in separate parts of your body for a reason, bro.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Trust me.
So are my fingers, so are my toes. Like, what is that? This is the dumbest shit I heard in my life.
It turned into
That's not Dr. Umar shit.
The
Yo, my girl cheats on me.
He's like, oh, I get why my hands are separated. Makes sense. Like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
I just know how to separate my
yeah,
thoughts
but
and
fam,
my
you didn't answer the
emotions,
question. Like, what do you do in that situation? If you know,
like I told you, bro, whatever happened. I got the news. I don't make a decision based on what happened until 2-3 days after the fact. You know what I mean? So I can get some clarity. You know what I mean?
you didn't say anything. What do you do if you broke up? That's
yo, bro. I just continue living my life, fam. I just, you know what I mean? Focus.
okay.
On
All
my
right.
purpose.
So let me.
But
So
bro,
what
we're not talking
happens?
about a regular girl. We're talking about someone you've been with for 8
years.
Okay,
years,
so
every single
you
day.
You expecting me to say what?
No, I want the answer out of you.
Call my niggas.
Okay, obviously.
Whoa, you're gonna shoot her? Why would you shoot her?
How are you pulling up on Drake?
Why would you shoot her?
How are you pulling up on her because she's with Drake?
I wouldn't pull up on
Drake.
Drake.
What are you even doing?
Yo, I'm talking
I don't do
about
anything.
practical shit. Like, are you gonna go, like, say for example, you find out, yo, okay, I just want to be around positive energy. I want to be around my dogs. Or, yo,
I need to be alone type thing, you know?
Yeah, I'll be around
go
my
for
dogs.
a drive.
Exactly.
Put on some music. Cook yourself some dinner. You know.
Yeah.
So nice.
That's obviously that's a day-to-day thing.
But that's what I asked you.
But then-
What you're gonna do? You
That's
didn't
a
say
day-to-day
anything.
thing. That happens. That's a regular thing, fam.
This guy's dancing, eh?
How am I dancing, fam?
Let me ask you one more time. What are you gonna do?
Nah, I'll be with my dogs. I'll still be working. You know what I mean? I'm on the pod, fam, speaking, brother. You know what I mean? That's what we do, fam.
What's the podcast joke? Why do niggas start podcasts instead of going to therapy?
Yeah, man. That's real. That's actually real.
That's a fact. Therapy's a real fit, fam.
That's a banger.
Yeah, some people run to podcasts, others run to OnlyFans. But let's talk about OnlyFans. So, on average, women make $180 a month on OnlyFans.
I'm gonna say that, man.
Yeah.
That is blasphemous, yo.
That's crazy.
There's no.
How come women aren't supporting women?
But
What's going on?
why do they even have? There's enough dirty niggas on this planet to
Yo,
support
a bill
every
80?
woman's.
Who do you
OnlyFans.
know?
That is nothing.
Who do you know that pays for porn though?
I personally, thankfully, don't know anybody.
They're not.
Thankfully.
I don't
my
know nobody.
knowledge, I don't
You
know.
broadcast it.
No,
Exactly.
nobody.
To
Really?
my knowledge, I
Really?
don't know anybody.
Oh, okay. That could be a point because I'm thinking about. I don't know anyone
definitely do.
that pays
Yo,
for
Niggas
porn.
definitely do. 100%.
No.
100%, bro.
The answer is here.
You guys know someone that does it, but they don't tell you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. To my knowledge, I don't know anybody.
The
who does
answer
it.
is this: if the Catch Me Outside shorty, her bad baby,
Yeah.
if she made, I saw this on Twitter, if she made $1 million in under 24 hours,
It was in 6 hours or something. Yeah.
Of turning what, 18?
Yeah. She turned 18. put
That's
out-
disgusting.
so
so
she
gross.
just turned legal. The clock hit. The clock strikes 12. Boom.
And in
OnlyFans
6
goes
hours,
up.
you make a mil?
Yeah.
That's dirty.
Nasty.
So that's the answer right there.
That's crazy. You know what I mean?
That's the answer right there.
But a bill 80 on average, like,
A bill 80.
That's not true. That's not true.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
that's what. Honestly, there's a
Bill
website
80
that
does
says that.
wild, fam.
Really?
Yeah, a website says that. I even typed it in. Like, it brings you to a website saying this is data pulled from whatever, blah blah blah.
No.
But
That can't be it. Because
if
there's-
you think about it, though, the females that do OnlyFans,
Women.
women,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, go on.
But if you divide that in whatever the total is that they all make together, and divide that amongst everybody who's doing it, it might be accurate.
Okay, so let's do this. If I personally know someone who's made an OnlyFans, or if I know someone who knows someone who's personally made an OnlyFans, and what are the numbers that we're seeing on the first day? 10K, 20K,
Yeah.
30K, 40K in one day.
But not everyone's gonna be making that much money. That's what I'm saying. That's why the average is probably so low.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's
Everyone's
definitely
not gonna
mad
be
people.
making 180.
There's a lot of people making $0.
But
There's
is
a lot
it-
of
that's
people
what I'm saying.
making
$2,
$40K, and that's what
probably
makes the
is it
average.
only-
The average is, yeah.
I want to know what's the.
What do you mean?
Yo, what goes through?
To be on OnlyFans and make $0.
What goes through your mind?
Fam,
This is my thing.
there's mad women that are doing the impossible right now. I'm telling you right now, fam.
$0.
A lot of it is $0, bro.
Skidding out.
Putting up
For
bra and
zero.
panties, checking every month, $0.
Yo, SoundCloud for rappers, that
It's literally what it is, fam. It's
That's a
tough.
bar.
It's tough, bro. Yeah, it's really
But
tough.
this is my thing. If it's OnlyFans as a side hustle and you're making $180, that's an extra. No, that's an extra $180 in your bank
Is
account.
pussy averaging $180? Like,
No.
that's a word.
Nah, but the thing.
No.
But everyone's not making 180 though. Some people are making racks, and then some people are making a small amount.
Who are the people on OnlyFans who are making less than racks? That's what I want to know. Because
everyone's making
all the ones you see on Instagram.
That's what I was saying before.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you're making OnlyFans to help your financial situation and you need the dollar, forgive me for what I'm about to say. Like, I respect, do what you gotta do. Bro. Make your money. I can't judge you. You're making bread. But if you're on OnlyFans to pop your shit, if you're on OnlyFans to live that hot girl summer lifestyle, and you only make $180 a month, and I slide in your DMs and you ask me, what do you do for a living? I say, oh, I do a podcast, I do other things. And I ask you, what do you do for a living?
As your only source of income, and that's not even a source.
You say OnlyFans, and you're making an average is $180 a month.
That's impossible, bro. Come on.
It's possible, bro.
Who makes a living off 180, bro?
You can't. You can barely pay a phone bill with that nowadays.
Yeah,
you
I mean, no, you can't. You
can't. Relax. Whose phone bill is 180? You might have like $50 or $60 left over, but like
in the country of Canada, there Rogers exists. Bell exists.
No, bro, my phone bill is 80.
Niggas talk about scamming. Those niggas were doing that from Modern.
That's true. But yeah, 180. God bless. Keep doing your thing. My prayers are with you. So let's talk about Steve Harvey. He says he actually put out an iconic clip that I want to talk about. So I want to play it for you guys.
Friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right now. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity. Because we're guys.
Think this way?
99.9% of us think that way.
Listen. That's crazy. All those brother talks, I don't want to hear.
I think I don't want to hear. That said something on one of the episodes I was watching, and it's like, yo, if you say that guy is your friend, text him right now. This very instant. Yo, I'm lonely. Come over.
The truth will show.
No, you gotta call. You can't text because text will go.
So, yo, you guys agree with that statement?
100%.
Yo,
fam, you can't. If you're not agreeing with that, you're being naive.
Let me be honest. The rule is true, except for me. That's what every guy feels like. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's true for everyone except for me.
At some point in time,
because I do have genuine
that brother.
No, I said 1%.
Oh, this is my brother.
I didn't agree to it though, but you're right.
At some point, everybody has.
No, I'm saying 1%. You know why? Because I feel as though like it depends. It all depends on the woman. Like if she crosses that line, and she lets the nigga know, like, yo, from jump, like, yo, I'm not attracted to you. This, that, and the third. Like, this is actually a friendship. Mm-hmm. Then if the man has respect for himself and a relationship, he would.
And if he respects her.
Exactly. No.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. But what you feel is what you feel. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you approached her wasn't because, oh, she has such a great personality. No, nigga. You knew what it was. You approached her and she told you, okay, we're gonna be friends. You're like, all right, we'll be friends.
No, but he's saying if the guy respects her to that extent. If he doesn't respect her, then he'll still be a dog.
This is not 1%.
Yeah. No, but what he's talking about is what Koti's saying at the same time, because he's not talking about whether you respect her decision. He's saying whether you're attracted to her, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Because I have friends, like female friends of mine that I'm not attracted to because they're my friends, right? And even if they're like ever be like, yo, I'm trying to fuck, I be, yo, what's wrong with you? Like, what are you on right now? You know?
That's what I'm saying. That's like 1% though.
I'm sure, yeah. But to me, bro, I just honestly, it's weird. It's kind of like looking at a cousin or something, fam. You know what I mean?
No, I feel there's always going to be that 1% though. Not everything's 100%. Yeah. There's always that possibility. That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
It's true. Like, you're actually right. I even have some female friends that are strictly just friends.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I have no sexual or anything that I want to do.
I feel like you're pretty easy though.
I got
I feel like you're easy though. You're easy. Like
Ooh, I'm easy.
you can be seduced, fam.
Oh.
Pause.
Oh,
But
I can be seduced.
Yeah.
I can be seduced.
huh?
Any man can be
The nigga was befuddled.
Yo, I have my lighter here.
Yo, fact.
I'm telling you.
If a girl popped up on you like naked, you're like, oh, what's going on? Yo, hi, what you doing? You're being bad.
Nah. I'm being
You're being bad, sis. Oh no, niggas taking off his pants and shit.
There's a point that
Yo, we'll do it once.
as a man, there's a point you develop standards, fam. You know what I mean? Once you develop standards, you've gone through certain things,
I'm sorry. Listen,
you
hold on.
know.
All right, let me interrupt you. Go on.
You know the difference. I'm 25. You know the difference between good pussy and bad pussy, bro.
Not really.
You know the difference between.
You don't know until you sample it, fam.
You know the difference between an airhead and an actual woman, fam. Like this nigga. It's true. You actually develop these things as you grow. So it's not something that I'm immune to. Like, yo, bro, like. You know, like there's actually rules to this. You know what I mean? How we live life.
We don't have taste, fam. Listen. As men, fam.
Whatever. I don't do that.
We don't have
That's
taste.
not me,
We don't
fam.
have taste like that though.
I have taste, bro. Trust me, I got taste.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how
Women
some
have
They
taste.
have choice.
Right?
They can
Men
We-
have standards too. Trust me. We have
Standards, but I'm
standards.
saying in terms of you
There's
don't
a
really,
threshold you have
We
to
don't
cross.
choose who we. I saw someone saying that we don't choose who we want to fuck.
something like
Women
that. Yeah,
choose who they want.
exactly. You can
We
go out
fuck
right now and say,
whoever we're
"I'll fuck
able to
anyone." They'll be like, "Oh." Woman goes, "I'll fuck anyone." Guys are
That's
lighting
not
up.
facts.
That's facts.
But I wouldn't be lining up though. That's the thing. I wouldn't.
Nigga, yes you
That's
would.
you, though.
You check the line. Anyone I know
Majority
here?
of the people.
Let me get in there. Yeah, let me get a piece of that pussy, nigga. That's you, bro.
Yeah, that is not me. That is not me, bro.
I feel like you're coming from the perspective of a newly acquainted friend. You know what I mean? Like someone that you're just meeting, and then the boundaries are established in that very moment. What people forget is it's the childhood friends. In some
The childhood
situations, it's the
friends
childhood
get
friends,
messy.
right? Someone that they was an acquaintance in high school or university, or they met at work or something like that. Like, oh, let me align myself with this woman because I think she looks good. So, like you said before, the woman could say, I'm not attracted to you. I have a boyfriend. Like if you're black, I don't like black guys. Like, some shit like that. And not you, not Juwan, not Duke, not myself, but niggas will be like, it's on. You bet your ass if
We
it's
like
the
a
last
challenge,
thing I
though,
do.
no?
I'm gonna get myself
Yeah.
a-
That's true. That's
what-
true.
If something's easy, we don't want it. We want that challenge. Yeah.
They.
That's kind of
Not we.
But
When I say we,
yeah,
I'm
but
talking us.
that's
They
also kind
want
of
that
fucked though.
challenge.
Think about it. It's kind of fucked.
It is.
Let's you had a female friend who was like, you're like, oh, we're not trying to fuck. She's like, alright. You'd be like, yo, she's a predator, fam. I'm a victim.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Basically.
So
Still fucking though.
no, what?
You not?
No, fam. No. Let me ask you guys a question though. I feel like this happens more with women, but has it ever happened that you had a friend and you guys saw each other as friends, then all of a sudden it switched?
You're speaking for men or
Who you talking about? Him or
To everyone.
On the panel. What was the question?
If you've ever had a friend, right, who you guys were just friends, and then at some point it just switched. Like I'm talking about,
Yeah.
like it was a genuine friend,
You got a story?
Yeah.
then you're being dishonest with yourself, fam. I feel like as men, we know.
you know?
Wait, sorry. The question you're asking, are you talking about the question we asked before?
No.
Like referring to what Steve Harvey said, or just a friend who we were only friends and it turned into something more?
Yeah, as in you're only friends with them, and then for some reason you see her differently one day.
That's a natural progression
Yeah.
of life, I feel.
I
Of
don't
course.
think so.
Like if you, because think about it this way, what we kind of say, well, in the world that we're living in today, how often are you gonna just randomly meet a new girl in your life, where you're able to build that
And
natural,
click.
build
Like
that
off
natural
rip.
connection with, and have time to build that natural connection with.
Then I wouldn't call
Because-
that person a friend then if I don't know them that well. You get what I'm saying? Like
So-
I feel like if that does happen, it's because I didn't know that person that well. I'm not gonna call that person a friend. But if she's my genuine friend, I don't see myself
Let me ask you a question.
switching and then
So
all of a
Can
sudden
I
like
say, so I was saying that to say this. So if there's been a friend in your life, and you could be younger than what you are right now.
Yeah.
Growing up, you're finishing high school, you're in university. You know, you had this friend from elementary school, high school, university, and you're close with them. They know you better than most people do. And then you build that level of attraction where like, yo, I think I could end up with this girl. that's probably one of the most beautiful connections you could have with someone. So you're gonna pass that up because it was my friend first.
It never happens to me because if you're a friend, I don't even see you like that. Like, it doesn't even process. You know what I mean? It feels wrong. It feels like you're perverting the friendship. Like, what we have is different than, you know, whether it's sexual or whatever. It's like, because that stuff goes away. You know what I mean? It's like something can happen and it fucks up. But I feel like with a friendship, we have a different type of connection, and I would not want to, you know what I mean, pervert it.
Would you rob yourself of that possibility by not at least having the conversation?
I think I do it subconsciously then, because I'm not even aware of doing it. You know.
So you don't agree with Steve Harvey then?
What do you mean?
His statement. He's saying that like every chance we get, we're taking it. So are you saying that you're never gonna take that chance?
No. I'm the person who's honest with the people that I'm friends with. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call you my friend. Like, if you're like, oh, if I'm moving to a girl and she's like, oh, we're gonna be friends, I'm out. I'm not trying to be friends with you, you know. But he's talking about the guy who's gonna stick around and be like, you know, wait for his chance type
Well,
thing.
he's saying just in general, guys and girls cannot be friends. That's what he's saying.
Oh, right.
No, but he was saying if you're in a relationship.
Oh yeah, he said if you're in a relationship.
He was saying if you're in a relationship. Can you? Yeah.
Okay.
Can you have friends with the opposite sex? That's what he was
asking. If you're in a relationship, bro, this is what I don't like when people say these days. As a man, in order to progress and mature, like fully mature, you have to have relationships with females as on a friends basis. You have to, because who else is gonna shape your mental? Obviously, you have your family, you have the people who raised you, but your peers, who's shaping your mental? All niggas? No.
Yeah.
You see how that turns out, right?
We see, yeah, 100%.
If you don't have at least one female in your life who keeps your head on straight,
you're gonna be lost at some point. Because you can't keep getting the same perspectives over and over.
What what makes you guys determine a female friend? Like, what does the relationship have to be like, or what does the relationship have to turn into for you to be like, okay, this is my friend?
It has to be that's a tough question. I feel like
because a lot of you guys are like, like female friend is down there. What determines that?
It's the connection that I have with you.
For me.
If you're because we like to say, we align ourselves with like-minded individuals. So if I know, like, no one's gonna have a friend who they don't respect. No one's gonna have a friend that they don't value as something that comes out of them. Like, they're not gonna be around someone who they can't be around. You know what I mean? So if you're in my life, if I call you my friend, we met for a reason, and that reason will become apparent at some point down the line. That's what I think.
What do you do?
I completely agree with him. Completely agree with him.
I don't know, like, even like aligning myself with like-minded individuals, I don't really, there's not much to gain from there. You know what I mean? Like, I like getting perspective from people that are different, right? Because for me, it's kind of like a potluck where it's like, I'm going to get pieces from everyone, right? So it's like, this person that can be like a Republican or something, it's like, you're not my friend, but I like having conversations with you because I'm able to see that perspective. I'm able to see some things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I like having conversations like that. But to answer your question, I have no idea. What was your question anyway?
I'll say what determines, what makes you want to tell a female, hey, you're my friend? Like, what type of attributes or what type of person does she have to be, or what things are you see in her that makes you want to be like, okay, you're my friend? I'm just gonna kind of frustrate you, but I feel like we're done making friends, like real friends.
I've been for the past 3 to 4 years, I've been saying this. Yeah. After high school, I'm like, I don't really feel like I'm gonna meet anybody new. Yeah. And trust them to the level where I can say you're my
friend. You know what I mean? It's like I'm open to it. Exactly. I'm open to it, of course.
Friend, like,
yeah, I want to chat with people. Sure, 100%.
To that exact point, what you said, I think going forward we have to do a better job of that. Distinguishing who is what to us,
managing expectations too, because you can't be expecting friend level shit from an acquaintance.
Well, that's normal. If I don't know someone, I'm expecting them to do friendship for me. I'm shaking it in all aspects of that terminology. Like, come on, you know what I mean? So I think it's pretty simple. Like, you have your people who keep you grounded. You have your people who build you up, who tear you down when they need to. Give you the real at all times, because that's something that Joanne and I talk about a lot. Can't be a yes man in today's society. You can't be a yes man. So having all of that, whether it's male or female, that's what you need. But he's absolutely right. After a certain time, it's just like, yo, who the fuck am I gonna meet that's gonna be my new friend? Yeah,
you just made me think of something. Would you cut off a friend if they were not being accountable, like over time?
Accountable as to what?
To themselves. Like they just had zero accountability.
Man, in what way? Like, what do you mean?
In terms of them fucking up or anything, it's always something. It's always a reason, and it's like, Instead of when you're shifting the focus and hey, maybe it's this behavior that you're doing. They're like, no, it's never that.
But so this is how I answer. If it's my friend, my dog, whatever they are to me, if they're fucking up, I could have prevented that in a way. Because if you're my friend and you say, for example, I have a idea that could get me into some trouble, it could make me come up on some bread, it could change my life in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to be telling you some little details here and there where you could intervene, like, yo, bro, I think this is a good idea, but I don't think this is a good idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think you can prevent that, though, because people are going to make their choices.
At the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do.
Give all the advice you want. They're going to do what they're going to do. And you got to, that's what I'm saying. That's the difficulty of having
friends. You can only do so much.
So is it more important guiding someone before they make that decision or being there after fault?
Both. Which is more important?
What do you think is more important?
Both. But I think after
it's too late. Because once it gets to a certain point,
but they still need you, right? Like if you're a friend, okay, let's say they do some shit and it's like you.
Are we talking about a grandeur fuck up? Or
any kind of fuck up. So let's say you're telling your friend, hey, you probably shouldn't do this because of this. Like, nah, it's cool. They do it, they fuck up. You gotta go. You know what I mean? You gotta reach out to them and be like, yo, okay, you can't just be like, I fucking told you. You know. So, all right, let's shift gears a little bit. So I have questions for you guys. Obviously we're all podcasters here, right? What are some things that you guys do or like some hardships you guys go through behind the scenes that the audience would never even know about?
The amount of time and thought and effort that actually goes into planning an episode. Like for us, we have 3 different people who are part of our podcast right now. So one's in school, one works for the city, and one works retail. So to align all of those schedules up is already one thing. Figuring out how everybody's gonna meet up is another thing. Topics, making sure everybody's comfortable is another thing. Like there's a lot of things like that. Like people might think they're miniature things, but it's the small things that all come together as one that make the podcast what it is.
Because to add to what he just said, when you watch a podcast and you listen to a podcast, you're listening to a podcast for anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? But that's what you're seeing. You're not seeing the multiple hours a week, multiple hours a month that are getting put in. So we kind of had a moment before today where I think you had like a technical difficulty.
Right. Yeah. So let me go into it for a little bit. Yeah. So I was editing the episode that came out, I think episode 59. Like the one that's doing crazy numbers. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Keep listening. Tell your friends and all that stuff. Thank you. But yeah, so the episode 59, when I was editing it, right? On Final Cut Pro, I was working on it for at least 6 hours straight. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like it was Sunday. I edited on Sundays and it was family dinner and stuff. I'm like, I can't do it. I have to edit. You know, I'm just working. 6 hours straight. I'm doing this. There's about 10 or 11 minutes left. And then I start seeing the spinning wheel of death. And I'm like, all right, like, you know what I mean? That happens. I'm like, oh, shit, that means, you gotta hurry it up. So I'm like, okay. It's still going. I'm like, okay, now I can't move anything. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I wait. The application just shuts down completely.
Yo, with 10 minutes left to edit.
With 10 minutes left, this is probably like an hour and 35-minute episode. It just shut down. I'm like, oh, and it's supposed to come out the next day. I'm like, yeah, there's no way I can stay up right now and re-edit this because it was going to be, I have to be up till like 4 and I have work the next day. So things like that people don't really think about, right? They kind of just think like, oh, it's on YouTube, perfect. It's out. Oh, clips on Instagram, perfect. Oh, I like this clip. I don't like this clip, whatever. They don't see the work that goes into and how many hours go, sleepless nights, stress about which clips I put out first. You know what I mean? Like these kind of things, or it's not doing that well, or so, or people not seeing your clips, or the times you're posting the clips in the TL, like the algorithm. All these things are things that, as a creator, you have to focus and think about, and how the user's gonna consume the piece of content as well. So, yeah, man.
How people can look at it is kind of like how when we used to play ball, how people used to say like, "Oh, that guy's so nice, that girl's so nice." But you guys aren't really taking in what they're doing outside of the actual game. Like all of the drills, the late nights, the early mornings, all the sacrifices that they have to make. That's what it is. Yeah. It's all the small
sacrifices.
Things
That's keyword.
When it comes to podcasting, there's pre-production, production, post-production. But there's so many different things that happen in between those parts of what we do. And you think about, okay, all you guys are doing is sitting down and talking about random things in front of a camera.
Yeah. It's a lot more than that, man.
A lot more.
It's a lot more.
Hell of a lot more. Yeah.
You, like Juwan kind of explained, first of all, everyone has to get there. After that, okay, are the batteries charged?
Cameras, yeah. Like, it's literally small things, man.
So remember those early episodes, fam?
Oh, man.
Did we clear the SD card?
The Nikon, fam, my camera would time out every 20 minutes. So if you weren't behind it,
that. Ours is what, 10 minutes?
That's where we're at right now.
One is 10 minutes, one is 25 minutes.
and then the batteries would die. It's like you're talking, you're in a point. Like, did we get on camera? We didn't get it.
25
But that
minutes.
builds. What I think though is that builds character. We'll get to that. I
100%.
think we can get to that a little bit later. But just going back to the process, like, did you wipe the SD cards? Did you hit record? Did you hit record? Okay, man, I forgot to hit record.
Is the camera in focus?
So we had a guest on, Eric Beckett, who's at Vermont, came onto the show, and the episode was an instant classic. The energy was amazing. The experience was amazing. My camera wasn't focused for literally, I think it was 3/4 of the episode. So now let's talk about the highs and lows of podcasting, right? So we're at a high. Yo, the episode was, because I'm sure you guys can relate.
100%.
Podcast fans, you guys can relate, or podcasters, sorry. When the energy is right, the setup is smooth, everything is smooth, and the podcast just goes beyond your expectations. And now that's the high. Then, okay, now things start to sell a little bit. You open your computer, now it's time to edit. All right, the audio sounds good. Apply the dynamics, apply the denoise, fix little things here and there. All right, let's sync the visual with the audio. Okay. Yo, I didn't focus my camera? Are you serious? So the high to that low, and then you have to bounce back instantly because that episode has to drop on the day that you said it's going to drop.
Yeah.
Because consistency is one of the most important things about podcasts.
Sure.
Right? So, I mean, we love what we do.
Of course.
I'm sure everyone in this space can say that, but you got to be realistic. Like, okay, equipment, material, topics. Are we going to get canceled? There's so many things that you have to consider when you're a podcaster.
Yeah, that leads to my next question, to be honest. And like, has there ever been something that was so bad that you had to cut out, or even worse, the guest came back to you?
Ask that to him.
What happened, man?
We haven't had any problems with guests, but when it comes,
No. So I'll put it this way.
I like to speak my mind.
Juwan says some outlandish shit sometimes. So when I'm sitting down and I'm editing, sometimes what he says, don't get me wrong, it probably contributes to the conversation.
No, it definitely does. I'm not just gonna say some random out-of-pocket shit. Nah,
it contributes to the conversation, but I'm worried about the ears of our supporters. I'm worried about, and another thing that I left out about podcasting is this: you kind of think about your friends, your family, acquaintances of acquaintances.
Yeah.
You kind of think, okay, what are they gonna think? What are they gonna think? But then what you have to realize is, and what we say a lot is, we're not a Toronto podcast like how we say Toronto rappers. We're not speaking to Toronto. We're speaking to the world. You know what I mean? So all of that is going through your mind while we're sitting down and, hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's a lot.
Exactly. People don't know about that. Like, you're literally thinking, all right, let me talk like this. You gotta, these topics are next. Who am I talking to? Make sure I'm not offending anyone. I have a girlfriend. Like, there's a bunch of shit that's going on through your mind while you're talking, you know? But
when there are the times, or if there are times where I know I'm wilding, I always tell Jalen, like, we have to edit that.
Yeah.
Like, it's never the point where I'm wilding. I never think I'm wilding. So I always acknowledge what I'm doing. I just always play it safe.
That's good. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get into music. We're we're at literally an hour in.
I did ask how long can this
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to, we have to cut some things, but we're gonna have fun with it anyway. Let's get into music. So DJ Khaled dropped the album, the big Hollywood production album with 1 million features. It wasn't too long, but yeah, it had a bunch of features on it. What did you guys think? Did you guys listen to it first of all? Trash. You got a trash.
So what? You know
Trash.
Are you guys familiar with Key and Peele?
Yeah.
Remember that viral video where one of them is acting as the president and the other one's acting as
Yes.
translator?
Yeah.
In terms of music, that's the situation. So I'm the president and he's the ghetto translator. So I don't know. This is where I'm going. So if you ask me, okay, did you listen to Khaled? I'm like, yo, to be honest, man, I didn't really listen to it. I didn't really enjoy the process. Say what you're gonna say now.
But why don't you listen?
We'll get to that's not that. I don't
exactly.
Oh, there's a reason.
Yes, there's a reason why he doesn't listen to Cardi's album. He doesn't listen to
anybody new, right?
No,
because during pre-production, he's like, yeah, you talked about you want J. Cole. This guy even argued, you kind of defended the J. Cole 2014 flow. You're like, this is what I needed. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get into that. This guy's a young old head. Yeah, it makes sense. Go on, Coty.
I didn't like the album.
Mm-hmm. I'd say there's a few songs in there though.
There's 3 songs in my opinion. The song with Jay-Z and Nas.
Sign Outside. That's a really
the song with Dirk and Baby is starting to grow on me.
Yeah, it's cool. The Bryson song is good to me.
That song I didn't like. The song with Justin Bieber and 21 is not bad. It's not bad. It's a radio song though.
It is.
There always has to be a couple of radio songs on. There's a couple because he has 2 songs with Drake.
Yeah. Okay, it's true. Pop stars on there too.
That song is a radio song. So those 3, besides the Drake songs, are the ones that I mess with.
Yeah, I'd say the one with Sign Outside, Jay-Z and Nas.
Trash.
I always wanted to hear both of them on the same song.
Of course you did, groupie.
Who had the better verse?
The history. Jay-Z.
This is the history,
Khaled.
and I'm just a big fan of rap.
This guy said Khaled. This guy said Khaled. Definitely Jay.
Nah, Jay snapped.
Definitely Jay.
I'm gonna say Nas.
I'd say also Meek Mill had a good verse.
He was on the album?
Verse. Yeah.
He was yelling again. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I said he was yelling.
Yo, Meek is.
He's been yelling.
Yeah.
He's not. No,
That's his
He's
sound.
been yelling.
He doesn't yell.
I mess with Meek though. Meek's last album was good.
That's a fact. Championship?
Yeah,
that's
great album. Great album.
Come back from jail too, right?
Oodles, babies. Yeah. That's a classic.
I like Meek a lot. Yo.
They put us in projects.
Meek or J. Cole?
Okay, come on.
Meek.
J. Cole.
Why?
J. Cole like that.
I'm not listening to music.
But okay, I need you to actually say why you can't listen to J. Cole.
Okay, there's a reason why. Like, J. Cole. Like, it's like, I like when he first came in the industry. Fame, everything, gold chains and everything like that, and all of a sudden there's a switch. Consciousness hit. And he's like, yo, I abandoned all my chains. They're at home now.
I don't need them. So you don't like conscious music?
It's not that I ain't conscious. Like I'm a conscious nigga.
Stop the cap.
Conscious community and all that. Like I understand that. You know what I mean? Being woke, understanding.
1 plus 1 is equal to 2, dog. 1 plus 1 is not equal to 2 right now.
Because if you were that person, then you
like
wouldn't.
Conscious music.
That doesn't make sense.
But you know what it is? It's the delivery and the presentation about it. That's what matters most. You can talk about a subject, but it's how you present it.
Okay.
That's
so you don't like.
I don't like his presentation.
So as an artist, he wasn't performing the way you wanted him to perform.
Bingo.
Okay. So you like J. Cole when he had the chains and stuff? Or you
did he ever have chains?
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Like a couple years. He's like, I don't need this stuff anymore.
I remember that when Who Dat came out.
Classic.
But yeah, I don't look at J. Cole for anything. Culture or anything.
Okay, what about Kendrick Lamar?
Him as well too. Like I don't really look at him for anything. You
look at Meek for that?
So
yo, he's a hater, son.
What?
For that, bro.
If J. Cole literally predicted what's happening in the music industry right now, and not because
a lot of people did.
I'm sure a lot of people did, but delivered it in the way in which he delivered it in his music.
Yeah, but
that's
Jay-Z did the same thing too.
But
he's signed to Roc Nation though, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I like 2014 Forest Hill Drive,
and that's where his mindset is.
That was good. I'm not gonna say that. No, I think his mindset.
We haven't heard the album yet, so we can't fully say.
What was the album after that? No.
Yo, bro, and the content hasn't really changed.
What was the album after that?
It's gonna be the
That's
same.
the one he was talking about. Like, is that the one ATM? That's the one he's talking about. All the generation right now.
Yeah.
What was it called?
The track?
No, the album with the whole colors and everything.
KOD.
KOD, yeah. Didn't enjoy that one.
Really?
They had a lot of
I can respect why you didn't enjoy that. I enjoyed that in particular because I think he showed his artistry with that tape. Because
that's not just a regular album that you can sit down and listen to. Like, you really have to break that one down.
So the rollout, the name, there's the track. I'm gonna have to search it up.
Yeah.
But It goes like, I know heaven is a mind state I've been a couple times, stuck in my way, so I keep on falling down. And then I think he used a rap alias, Sir Edwards. Something like that.
Kill Edward. Yeah.
So he used the alias to put out music under Kill Edward. So only real J. Cole fans knew about that. So to see Kill Edward featured on a song on that album, for me, I was just like, yo, oh my goodness.
Oh, okay, so it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's not just like you have to be a real J. Cole fan.
It's kind of like, I guess you guys feel the way like about him the way I feel about Kid Cudi, to be honest.
Cut off, yes.
You like Kid Cudi?
Love
like
Kid
him?
Cudi. Love Kid Cudi. Like,
this is one thing I can say.
So fend for your...
Hold on. With Kid Cudi, I understand why people say that he's the reason why music sounds the way it does.
100%, yeah.
I agree with that.
The spaceship vibes.
The spaceship vibes,
the psychedelic shit,
the psychedelic, the melodic rap. Even to some point, you can say that too.
I give him that. I respect him for that. I've never been able to get into his music.
Wow.
His music to me is boring.
On the pursuit of happiness.
Boring.
That's
exactly how I feel about J. Cole. I feel like it's just he puts me to sleep. I can't even watch the freestyle.
I can understand why people think J. Cole is boring though. Like you have to appreciate that style of rap
because he's trash, right?
But if you're saying you are a rap fan,
yeah,
and you don't like J. Cole, then you're not a rap fan.
At least, like what I want to hear from the both of you, you have to give him his flowers.
Do you at least respect J. Cole what he does? Okay,
because he had beef with No Name, fam.
I personally respect the art.
Yo, No Name is someone serious.
That's what I'm saying.
She's serious.
Yeah, I respect the art, the art form of rapping, expressing the words and metaphors and all of that. His way of doing it is not something that it's a topic, and the presentation is something that I don't resonate with, me personally.
Yeah.
But I respect the hustle. I respect the art of form. You know, the way he just goes about it. I respect it.
So you at least respect it. You don't respect J. Cole at all. You don't respect him and you don't like his music.
Okay, you know what? I respect what he represents. It's kind of like slave movies. You know what I mean? You can't watch slave movies all the time. It's like, we were slaves, my niggas. Like, we get it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like Kendrick just does it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, when J. Cole just plays music, it's just sad, nigga. Like,
but the thing is, the reason I don't have a problem with J. Cole and Kendrick being conscious because everyone else is not doing that.
Yeah.
So when I hear their albums or their singles or their albums, whatever, I get excited because I know, I'm listening to trap, whatever. But I always
you like that balance, right?
Day,
I hear you. Okay. Yeah.
But I feel like Meek has that balance.
He does.
Meek tries.
He does, but not
has that balance.
Not to the extent that J. Cole and Kendrick.
Meek got that balance. Yo, come on. Man, Meek got that balance.
What conscious track did Meek have?
No,
he does have some.
You see what I'm trying to say?
No, the one with Justin Timberlake.
He wasn't always like that.
Trash. The one with just JT.
No. Respect the game.
JT.
There's a lot of songs. There's a lot of songs that Meek
But the thing is, Meek hasn't always been like that.
Prisoner of War shit.
He's been like that off rip.
Yeah.
He's doing it because it's trendy.
Tina say, you know the first time I researched about credit was when Meek rapped about
that was the first time
A1 credit. When they rapped about, I'm like, what is A1 credit? I researched it.
That's and they're rapping with Kendrick a lot.
Exactly.
Way back, bro.
You see what I'm trying to say? And that's 2013.
I mean, you know what?
I did my research. I'm like, what is
you an adult, fam.
A1 credit? Or why is Meek saying, what is VVS Diamonds? Very, very
Nigga knew about credit. Nigga learned about credit at 18 from Meek Mill, bro.
I mean,
that's crazy.
What's a credit card?
I gotta give it to you. If that's the case, I gotta give it to you.
You know, A1 credit was a serious song. Serious. Bro. I can do this with my credit. I'm like, whoa. What is he saying? I researched what
educational rap,
was,
right? Yeah.
And I understood what credit was at that age.
To that exact point. So, in this new rap industry, this game that we're currently discussing, what the new wave of rappers, what can you identify with in their songs? I have this many cars. I fuck this many model bitches. I do this. I do that. I do this. I do that.
The samples. Those are the only things I identify with.
How do you identify with the samples?
The samples of
the songs that they use, like the samples that they use.
How they flip the samples.
How they flip the samples. I like some of the songs I can listen to.
Okay, so then let's list some producer names.
Of who?
Nigga said, huh?
What do you mean?
Nani?
If you're saying, because I asked, okay, what can we identify with in what these dudes are rapping about?
Kid Cudi, I identify with this a lot. You know what I mean?
I mean, Kid Cudi is someone you can identify.
Give me 3 things.
Then the Kid Cudi reps about
just being a quote unquote outsider, just not being the typical anything. You know what I mean? Just feeling like the way he was feeling. Like he was one of the first artists that talked about being sad and it was okay. Like, you know, he wasn't out there pretending like, yo, I'm a big old tough guy or I'm a softie. No, he was like, yo, I'm this person. This is me. This is who I am, fam. And it just speaks to a lot of people. You know, so. But
to your point, with me, when I listen to music, there are certain artists where I listen to for lyrics. Mm-hmm. There's certain artists I listen to for a vibe. Mm-hmm. Certain artists, I don't care what the fuck you're saying. As long as the production is nice and I can catch a vibe off it, I will listen to it.
Would you say that's Pop Smoke? Who? Would you say Pop Smoke?
Don't do that. That man passed away. Don't do that.
Pop Smoke was
the best conscious rapper of all time. Anyway, we're going to talk about Cyn's tirade. Or actually not Cyn's tirade, sorry. The song that he put out, Isaiah Rashad. It's called Lay With You with Duke Deuce. We can just do like a quick fire thing because I feel like we're eating up time. But classic or trash? Trash?
I definitely not classic. The song's decent.
Trash.
So if those are 2 options, I'm gonna say trash.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't fuck with the song. The video was amazing. Duke Deuce did his thing.
Yeah, Duke Deuce definitely did his thing. I was surprised to see Isaiah on a beat like that.
Yeah,
but
you said it yourself. You said it sounds more like a Duke Deuce song than it does an Isaiah Rashad song. You know?
He has moves, bro. I'm still shocked the way.
No, he's like a real dancer.
Is a personality. I respect everything he does right now.
Yeah,
he's tough.
Kuti, what'd you think?
I listen to it.
That's crazy, fam. It's crazy. Let's talk about Trippie Redd.
Don't get fined.
Trippie Redd and Playboi Carti put out the song.
Trippie Redd is losing me, man.
Trash.
Mr. Rage? Mr. Rage is trash?
That's not trash.
No, it's actually sick.
Who do you listen to then?
Meek Mill.
As an artist?
Jay-Z.
Yeah. Who, like, right now, who are your top 3 artists you listen to?
Alright, I listen to Key Glock.
No! Sorry, go.
Valid, okay. And my opinion, valid.
2 summers ago, I was bumping Key Glock. He's like, yo, it's good?
I listen to Key Glock, Meek. I'm into, like, you know, I listen to a lot of old school stuff too, like R&B as well too. Like today I was listening to Joy by Teddy Pendergrass. Like,
you're going old school.
Yeah,
Joy. Y'all listen to that song, Joy. You know what I mean? Light up today, you know.
That's that Joy and Pain track, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a classic.
No, so I threw it really up.
You know? Those are the kind of artists that I'm into, you know? Yeah.
So for you, who do you...
Who I listen to right now?
Like, who are your 3 go-to artists?
Oof, go-to artists. Bro, it's tough, man. It's tough. I'll go to Ye, obviously. I'll go to Kid Cudi. Definitely Brent Faiyaz, definitely.
I'll never forget the day you put me on Brent.
Yeah, that nigga was going through some shit, fam. Yo, play that track again, fam. We played the song like 8 times.
What track?
Oh, nah, we're not gonna talk about this track now.
Yo, we'll say it after. But that track was speaking to him, fam. Who else? Rumor too, I like a lot. Rumor, Don Toliver. Rumor's a rapper.
I've heard of Rumor. I'm not.
Whoa, he's fire. His album is actually really good. Like, yeah, Don Toliver's tough too.
Yeah. Yes, some tracks.
Mm-hmm.
No,
it's like
Heaven or Hell was like
it's not
his sound only works on certain tracks.
Exactly.
Certain songs.
Certain productions it hits.
Did you listen to Heaven or Hell, the whole project?
No,
that's a good.
I didn't go through
do it.
Exactly. To me, it's very concise, bro.
He knows his pockets. He knows what he can do, and he's not.
He delivered on that one.
Trying to do something new.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, take that
if
project.
You as an artist, if you know that and you understand that, I can respect that.
Yeah.
From you.
What do you think about Nav as an artist? To be honest,
I like Nav's music. At first, when he first came out,
Navraj,
I didn't like it at all. Mm-hmm. But as he started working with different producers, I'm like, okay, I fuck with his music.
Mm-hmm. He has a 1-2.
That's bullshit.
Nav does his thing, but he's like, bullshit. For some reason, he's a meme. But he's actually good at what he does. Like when he first came out, London put us on. Or at least put me on.
I put Mans on, bro.
Oh yeah, you said that you put Mans on in Europe, but
London
put me like London actually
a year ago.
No, like 10 Toes Down days, like
those days were
crazy. I just remember him putting it in the group chat. To be honest,
Meek put me on still, you know.
Meek put you on?
Yeah, Meek Mill.
What are you talking about, fam?
Meek put a lot of people on, bro.
To Nav?
Yeah.
What song
he made?
Really?
Yeah.
What year was this? What year?
But that's
because I remember that because Nav had basically given his flowers to Meek. He's like, yo, that's one of the dudes who first, like, when I first got into the game, he's like, yo, that's that dude right there.
Okay.
You gotta give credit to
Meek put Nav onto a lot of people.
Meek is a real dude, fam.
All right,
Look it up, fam.
if you say so.
All
Anyway,
his papers, bro. You'll see it, bro.
all right. What else? Let's see. We're kind of pressed for time, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to skip listener questions for this time. We can move into silly shit though. All right. So for silly shit, we have a tradition on this podcast. We do shots before we actually get into the topic. So I'm gonna pour everyone some shots. Good.
All right.
Yeah, it's good, bro. So,
Too far.
Jay. Smooth K. The second one was worse than the first.
Call me Bobby Ray.
it's not bad.
So,
Boy.
I don't know how to broach this. Do you guys? So, is it fucked up if
That's how you start the question.
if you know you used to watch this porn star and she was good, and then she dies and you look up her shit again? Come on, man. And you beat your meat to
I
it.
feel like I know what you're talking about.
I'm not. You're a fucked up nigga. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Apparently, no. There's one. Everyone has watched porn.
Ash Kash. Ash Kash?
What do you mean Ash Kash?
Ash Kash died.
What do you mean she died? No, she didn't.
What do you mean?
Niggas out with porn stars right now?
No, she's an insta demon, fam. You know Ash Kash, right? Apparently she died.
Fan shorty?
Yes.
Died when?
That one that went crazy out. Yeah. Apparently she passed away.
Fam, I seen one of her tweets today.
Stop. Niggas ran on comments on Instagram saying RIP, and even her page got memorialized on Instagram. That's what
Ash Kash.
Ash Kash, fam.
Go.
The throat goat.
Nah, fam.
I'm trying.
Before we started filming, I saw one of her tweets.
So listeners, I
Say
don't
what
know
you're
Wait, she had two different eyes.
Yeah, you're following on Twitter? You're a nasty nigga. Hold on, this nigga's a nasty nigga. He followed a porn star on Twitter.
She's not a porn star though.
Really?
Ash Kash not a porn star.
I mean, everyone knows her. I mean, you could call her a porn star. Her clips went
Porn star
viral.
is Tiana Trump.
Okay, you're right.
That's-
But her clips went viral though,
Okay.
and people only know her for that thing. Like, what do you know? What else do you know her for?
Yeah, I just find it crazy
Yo,
how
what you
like
call it, fam? Throat goat?
Throat goat.
Yeah,
She's a
that's
throat-
what's wild.
Yeah.
She's not a throw. Ash Kash not a throw goal. You've seen the video, Joe. Don't do that.
Nervous.
You're not gonna put me on the spot like that. You're not gonna put me on the spot like that.
Yo, I was shown the video by you.
And who showed it to me? All right then.
Yeah, shit.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
So that still came from your
I
side.
saw it and I was just like, holy smokes.
That's what I'm saying.
She's a professional. She knows what she's
Professional.
Throat goat. That's what I'm saying. She knows what she's doing and she does it well.
Real life demon. But is it fucked up to beat your meat to it? The person passed away.
doing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Yeah.
They
I
are
wouldn't
dead.
even be able to do that. That's like, yo,
It's not like an artist passed away and you're giving. Their
It's the
family
same
money.
thing. I was
No,
gonna
no,
compare
no.
it to. Oh wait, not the family. The thing is, it's the same thing. If you're going back to Tupac records, like yo, it makes you feel good.
That's crazy.
But
Yo, that's crazy.
The person-
bro, that's two different things.
How, fam? This person is an entertainer. Their purpose in life.
You get two different feelings,
Their
bro.
purpose in life. But what they provided. Okay, but what they provided
Shit is
for you was
They provide a
content.
service. Okay.
Exactly.
But
you
it's
know?
two different services.
but we
But they did it for you.
We gotta recognize the importance of semen, though.
All right, this yo pause, fam. Hold on,
Yeah.
time out.
Dude, you can't compare this.
Now I'm keeping that shit. That's a clip, fam. The importance of what, fam?
You're why the shots touch you already.
Yo, the importance of semen in terms of just examining.
Yo, the man said, let's talk about the importance of what?
Fam, take this in, bro.
With a straight
You cannot
face,
compare.
huh?
You cannot compare a feeling that you're having off listening to a song and ejaculating your seeds.
Yeah.
It's different,
Sometimes
bro.
niggas not off music, fam. It happens.
Nah.
You know?
Niggas are none off music.
We're not doing that, bro.
Allegedly.
Yo, fam.
Whoever's doing that's a nasty nigga, bro.
Hey, man.
Semen is bro. That's your kids, bro.
Bro, what?
Yo, this
vitamins,
guy's so
bro.
far out of pocket,
Yeah,
bro.
all of pocket. Yo,
So you believe in semen retention?
Bro, that is semen retention. Yeah, it's true. That's a real thing, fam.
You practice that?
You have to.
come on, bro.
You have to
What do you mean
practice
by
that.
that?
Oh man.
You gotta practice that for real. Honestly, God, you gotta practice that.
Practice what?
Yo, when you speak to professionals, athletes, people that are doing things at a high level, they speak about abstinence in a certain period of time during the year because they want to reach a certain level
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because the
like boxers
testosterone-
do that or something like that.
Yes. That is a
couple days before
scientific
the
thing.
fight?
But what we're talking about is completely
completely
different.
different.
Now I gotta hit you with that because like you can't compare a feeling that you're getting off listening to a song to jacking up.
Yeah, you can because both are pieces of content.
Nah, bro.
And the person, the artist, the music.
You get
Okay,
two different feelings.
there's a case here. Fuck the feelings. There's a case. Hold on, there's a case.
I got beef with the word content though. Like
Why?
we have like that is a song and that is a porn video. It's
Either-
not content.
That's what I'm telling you.
Nah, so you're telling me porn stars are not important?
Oh no, dude, come on.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody says.
Oh, you're crazy.
Don't give me importance.
You know how many shootings have been prevented because of porn stars? Niggas make, you know what I'm saying? They're like, I don't need to shoot up a school today. I'm good. Like, you know how many decisions? What?
This has gone.
Are you crazy? You guys are dead ass serious?
This has gone.
I'm a scientist. 100% a scientist, man. 100%. Niggas beat their meat and change their minds all the time.
That's
No,
facts.
that's a fact.
Okay.
What do they call it?
So what do you beating?
No,
Nigga, you're beating.
that
reference
is
is
crazy. No, that's crazy.
Yo,
That's
they
What
call-
are you
yes, they
beating
call
off
that
to, pause?
PNC.
Wow.
So what are you
Google
beating
it.
off to, fam?
That
PNC.
school analogy is wild. We're going to a different. That's a different extent.
PNC.
What's that?
If you know, you know. Simple. I'm not saying.
I
Have
don't
you
know
guys?
what
Yo,
POVs
I'm
is.
going
You
Think
guys are
about it.
You guys are freak nigga, bro.
No. When you realize it, you'll be like, oh shit. When you realize that, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. When you realize it, you're gonna be like, yo,
PNC. What the
PNC.
fuck is that?
Pussy no condom? What is PNC? I literally have no, that's the first thing that came to mind. What is PNC?
think about yourself.
Fam, just say it because nobody knows.
No idea.
Everyone is lost. Right?
The term post nut clarity.
Yeah. That's insane. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I said right. I said, oh
Have you
shit.
guys? Have you guys ever like, you know, you really had the urge to go and have sex with a woman, and then you nutted, and then
And you
your
don't
mind
want to be
changed?
around. Yup.
Did I not just say this right now?
It's understanding. Am I thinking with downstairs or am I thinking with upstairs?
Basically,
Simple.
that's.
Has that
all
ever
it
happened?
is.
Though? Has that ever happened?
That's happened to everybody at least once.
But,
Everybody.
You can't compare music to porn, though, fam.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's the case because in both cases they're both artists. All right,
Sorry. Nah, bro.
they work hard at what they do, but they're artists
At
nonetheless.
the end of the day, they're artists.
If
Yes.
he's making an
Oh,
argument,
come on, fam.
If we're going by technical
technicality,
terms,
he is
yes.
correct.
They do
Yes.
work hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
But
They work mad hard. fam.
outside of technical terms, they're not. No.
Some days are crazier than others. But yo, a nice question for you guys. What's worse, if your girl were to cheat on you with the guy or with the girl? Like, let's say you're dating someone who's bi.
See,
You're sexist.
Yeah, I think
Because-
cheating is
I don't
cheating.
know if
Sexist.
No,
That's
cheating is
the
cheating.
answer right there. Stuff.
But like literally dissect the feelings though. How would you feel in both
Cheating is
scenarios?
cheating. A woman cheating, bro. You
I
know
mean,
they're
okay,
most
if I
violent.
lost my girl to a girl, I would feel like this, like a loser.
That's fucked.
If I lost it to a guy, I'd be like, it's whatever.
Here's my thing.
Sounds like you hate women, fam.
Here's my thing.
No. I love it. What do you mean?
Why would it make you feel smaller?
Pause.
You're starting to see it, eh?
Why would it make me feel
Is that a
small?
pause?
No.
See, my answer is gonna lead to too many other things. It's just gonna the conversation.
Okay,
We'll
alright.
talk
So
about that.
Yeah.
Here's what I think. So, in my going through it, playing Brent, the tequila's busting. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Listen. The human brain is gonna play some tricks on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna think, yo, if she cheated on me with a woman, it was because I wasn't providing the emotional and the mental. And if she cheated with a male, then that means I'm fucking up. I'm not doing what
You're
I'm
fucking
doing.
up either way at the end of the day.
So you think that that's another conversation. So you don't think that woman can please your woman better than you would?
But as
A woman could definitely please
through the lens of toxic masculinity, would you rather? Because I feel like if I'm a toxic male, and I understand that a girl left me because I wasn't providing emotional and mental support,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, I don't give a fuck. But if I find out that she left me because I wasn't performing the way I should perform,
That's a problem. That's what I'm saying.
I'm holding my chest like this, my hands on the shower wall, my head's down, and Marv Room's playing, bro.
Yeah.
crying.
The Will Smith cry. Yeah, I agree with you,
And my
but
heart beats
it's
slow.
mine's a little different because I feel like if it was for a woman, it's something I can't provide. Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. It would make
the
me
whole
feel
vibe
smaller.
is different. It wouldn't make me feel small. I'd just be like, I'm not a woman, so I can't compare to that. But another man, like we're both men. You said fuck you to me,
Yeah.
and said I'd rather go with this guy. That means you're trash.
What if shorty says, man, I'm never, after dealing with this guy, I'm never going back to dealing with guys because of this guy? What would you say to that?
Yo, I impacted your life. I feel nice, nigga.
You're toxic. You're toxic.
Yo, I fucked you up so bad you went to women for life.
That's a toxic ass.
That's crazy. What's that Britney Spears track?
Which one?
That's my theme song, nigga.
I know you know what to do.
Of course. Bro. Yeah, that's my track still. But, yeah, so did you answer the question?
No, he didn't. So.
What?
What's worse?
Yo, I said cheating is cheating, bro. You go right, you go
is.
left, bro. There's still a cause and effect to everything.
I don't like you being a politician on this episode, brother.
How am I being a politician? I'm just letting you know.
Dancing.
So question for you
walking
guys.
through the pressure.
Exactly. Dancing.
If a female cheats on you, hold on. If a female cheats on you, is there any chance you're taking her back?
Wait, run that back.
If a female cheats on you, is there any way you are taking her back?
No, sir.
No,
senor.
Are you crazy? Fam, I can't forgive you. Because the
Never.
way I see the cheating is a sin, fam.
Like, that's the
Like,
worst.
you off the nigga to me.
And cheating, I mean, like, fucking another nigga.
Because what am I
Like, if
imagining?
you're going to that extent, like,
Because
you
know
don't
what you
respect
do.
me
You
at
took
all.
your panties off, bro. You knew what you were doing.
He didn't tell you.
Like,
he
you
didn't
knew
have
what
a
it
gun
was.
to
You
his
did
head.
the shimmy, man. You knew what you were doing.
This guy's
You
imagination.
put it
is
on him. You
crazy.
blessed it. Oh my god, bro. And you start humping. Oh my, fam. Think about it.
Fam, your imagination must drive you crazy.
It
sometimes.
does. It's good and bad. You know what I mean? Because it's fun,
Yeah,
but
it
also
is.
when
I
it goes
know.
dark, it's dark. But I'm saying, like, for you to take every single one of those steps, I can't take you back. I just
I
can't.
can't. No matter what. I don't care what
I
you
can't.
say.
London, what about you?
No, I'm not gonna take it back. Come on.
I'm just checking.
You can't.
Koti?
Yo. But we can sit here as niggas and talk.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking your girl back? Nah.
On my life, I'm not taking her back. I will swear.
Yeah,
everything
All I'm
leave me
saying,
to-
I'm getting kind of nervous now. I honestly,
There-
I would
there's
not.
no
I would
chance.
not. I would
That's
not.
not
bro.
even a question, Jalen. You know me.
I can't.
You know me.
Because I can't get over it, bro.
Hey, let's calm down here. I'm not saying like, I'm just saying as you take a group of men, for example,
Mm-hmm.
talking about, okay, same question. Would you take your girl back? Some groups of niggas, and niggas
say
will
yeah.
be like, yo, nah.
Babe, it's okay. I'll take you back.
Yo, come back.
Yeah, like, bro, it's facts.
You need to do some soul searching.
I need it. But we can get past
crazy,
this.
I'm telling you.
It was an accident. We didn't really mean it. Yeah.
I let you meet my mother.
Oh my god. That's real. That's a real.
Niggas
thing.
pull out that bar too.
Of course
I
they do.
know niggas pull out
Of
that
course.
But did you ever let a girl meet your mom by accident?
Nah.
You're not a real nigga.
If you've met my mom, I've had a.
Accident.
Yo, they felt nice. They don't lie.
Freak fucking
They're like, oh
accident,
my god, I met
bro.
your mom.
And
It's like,
it's
bitch,
one of
like
those
my
ones
room is
where-
here.
It's one of those ones where, especially when I was younger and I was growing up playing basketball,
Yeah.
sometimes my mom would surprise me certain places. Yo, man.
Yo, you've gone through some shit.
Some shit, bro.
You've gone through some shit, bro.
Fucking shit, dog, but
Yeah.
nah. Man, my mom will surprise me somewhere.
I need one of them too. Still.
Yo, she'll surprise me somewhere. The game's done. I'm talking to a friend.
Yo, those
Doesn't
are
have
the
to be
worst. Are the
worst.
worst.
Who's your friend?
Friend? What do you mean?
That's what black parents say. Who's your friend?
Yeah.
But they say friend with emphasis. Like, they know it's not just your friend.
That's why.
So this conversation
So they have
started.
some type of
All
background
right, so
knowledge.
there's this guy on social media, right? What he does is he posts these videos, motivational videos for women, where he says, for a first date, you should be paying the woman. She got ready, she got dressed, she did this, and she's coming to, to spend time with you. You gotta pay her for her time, blah 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 blah. And so we're talking about, like, how does that make sense? We get ready for dates too. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
that's where the paying anybody for a first date is no. Because no one forced you to come here. You chose to come here.
yeah,
That's first of all.
yeah.
Personally, I think it is way more expensive to be a female than it is to be a male in today's society.
Yes and no, because the thing is, you get ready
When it comes to certain things, outfit-wise, you females have it easy.
yeah,
I'm
of course.
sorry.
But the
You
hair,
guys
right?
can-
The hair
The
installation.
hair.
But
You
guess
guys
what? Guess
can
what?
go on Shein or a Pretty Little Thing.
Is it
And
Shein
spend-
or Shin?
Shein.
Whatever,
Like
Shein.
CM tape.
You guys can spend 2 bills and
CM
get 10 different outfits.
Yeah.
How many outfits, Jalen, can we buy for 2 bills? And we're excluding all
Barely.
designers.
That's barely
We're-
one outfit.
Barely.
That's not
even a pair of shoes.
That's a half a fit, fam.
Right? Okay.
That's half a fit.
Okay. But besides that, if you're gonna go into the hair now, how much does that cost?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so they pay what? Maybe $4 for hair, right? Everything, right?
That's to buy it. Then you gotta get that shit installed.
All right, so another $2.
But that is an investment.
That's $6 alone.
Okay, listen, hold on. No. $6, right? $6, fam. Guess what? Oh, you niggas cut me off now. Oh, okay, look.
Contour.
Fam, listen.
The time to do the makeup.
$6, right? All that stuff. Guess what?
For one day.
Yes, but guess no. The hair's not one day. That's the thing. The hair, they can go on mad dates with that shit.
They can, but who's to say that they're gonna keep the hair for that same day?
They do it, fam. If a girl got dressed up like that, she's scheduling at least 2 days because I know my face is going to be seen. She's not putting on this whole big ass face of makeup for just one person, huh? Okay, you're hustling backwards. If you're doing it, fam, of course they do. If you do that, she's hustling backwards.
That's what they.
Tag me in. Listen to me.
You're talking about escorts, man.
Okay, a
what?
woman who bought.
I don't even know what that word is, fam. Don't move that for me, bro. It's a demon shit. What's wrong with you, dog?
So, a wig is a return investment, and no one can tell me different.
Oh, yes.
A girl can wear.
I wish I could put a haircut on.
See, this is why I was saying yes, because you brought that up, bro. If a girl, you know the stigma. If it's your birthday, you're buying a blonde wig. Right?
Same thing. Niggas get Burberry shirts.
You're trying to get canceled.
I'm not. So you're going to wear that wig multiple times during the year. You're gonna wear, if it's your best wig, you're gonna wear it on a date night. You're gonna wear it to an award ceremony. If you just graduated, shout out to all the graduates of 2021, right? You can re-wear that wig. That's not corny. You're not broke because that wig is a nice wig. Okay. So now, as a nigga, right? If I wear this, if I buy a pair of pants for $200, I wear it once. I go to an event. I'm seen by everyone who I need to be seen by. I take a picture. I put it up on my social media, right? I slide into a girl's DMs. I say, "Yo, I'm trying to take you out here. Not STK, not Ruth Chris, but we're going somewhere. I'm gonna treat you to a nice experience."
I like this guy.
And you see me pull up in the same $200 pants that I wore on December 12th of 2019. That's still on my Instagram page, and you see that? Oh, this nigga's broke.
Then you shouldn't be with her. Simple as that. Simple
Whose
as that.
side are you on, bro?
But that's
simple as that.
But that's a separate conversation.
No, Jay.
That's a separate conversation, though.
It is. That is a different conversation.
The thing is,
you shouldn't be fucking with girls who are gonna judge you off of wearing the same pants twice.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fam, come on.
But listen, women.
But that's the world that we live in.
And that's why
it's the world you choose to be in.
It's easier for girls because it is socially acceptable to wear the same
black tights
over.
That right there is cheat code.
Honestly,
black tights, yo.
The outfits that's all it is. Because, you guys can spend
niggas will get killed for wearing 2 pairs of Jordans.
Yep.
Like, oh, you only have 2 pairs of Jordans? Brokey.
And don't get me wrong.
You're wearing a hat. You're wearing a hat. Like, you have a wig is a hat, essentially. Be honest, it's a hat. If you're wearing the same fitted every day, they're like, oh, bro, you only have one fitted.
Cancel him, don't cancel me, bro.
I'm not saying.
I love wigs. I don't. But the thing is, bro, that's actually the cheat code. Wigs are actually cheat codes, though, right? Think about it.
Yes, they are.
If we were able to,
enhances your beauty.
If we were able to peel on haircuts, fam, I'm never going to the barber. Are you sick? I was like, it's a date night. Oh,
but how many haircuts would be the equivalent of a girl getting her hair done for one day?
How many haircuts? Okay. A regular haircut's what, $40, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no. 30. Okay, 25, 30, 25, 30, 35, 30, right? Yeah.
Barbers are eating these days. They don't.
Oh, yeah.
Barbering industry. I cut hair too. Well, not anymore. I hung up the clippers, but.
Hung up the clipper?
Serious thing.
Hung up the clippers.
You make bread cutting hair.
Why'd you hang up the clippers, man?
Bro, because, man, COVID hit. People were asking, yo, because it would have been house calls at that point.
Yeah, that's a bill, fam.
Minimum. Right. But I had, that was in the time where starting up the podcast, so.
Busy?
I had to hang up.
Damn, they can still do that, fam.
No, I cut my own hair, to be honest with you. Cut my own hair.
Yeah, but should be, that's easy bread from cut people's hair. Especially right now, people are in need of barbers, bro. Yo, so yeah, if you need a haircut, bro, hit him up. Like,
Nah, I'll fuck you up on purpose, though.
This guy's evil. This guy's evil.
You ever F someone up on purpose?
Nah.
By accident?
If you do that as a barber, if you're fucking up someone's
what's your go-to move when you fuck up the hairline?
Yo, to be honest with you, bro.
Yo, look like this. Look like that.
That gives it away. So in my early days cutting hair, one time I didn't fuck up the hairline, but you know what's the term when one side raises?
It's slanted.
No, there's a term.
Double line.
No.
Barber term.
Yeah, it's a barber term. But
I
basically,
don't know.
if say for example your hair's thinning on your left side, but it's not thinning on your right
Oh,
side.
I do know. I heard someone say this.
Right?
Yeah.
So technically, in as a barber, I can't be like, okay, bro, I'm gonna go the lowest point of where I think your line could be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but wait, there's this part where there's no hair to line up.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of push the line up
back a
little bit
to make it even. Yeah.
To make it even. So I had to explain that to someone, and because like at first,
What race was this person?
black.
Double homicide.
You're gonna catch. I'm gonna bleep that.
You're done after this episode. You are finished.
Yo, niggas be
Yo,
doing like,
just
yo, fix it, fat. Yo, come on. What do you want me to do right now, dog?
Brother, I can't.
You pushed it back. Start blaming you and shit.
So
This guy said brother.
and then I touched the clippers on the higher side. He's like, yo, doesn't feel normal. It doesn't feel like how my normal barber does it. And I was like, brother, listen.
Was your heart beating?
Was there?
Was your heart beating?
No, I was completely calm. I was like,
Oh,
yo,
okay.
brother, listen to me. Serious thing. I was like, yo, brother, listen to me. You see, your old barber, he wasn't doing you right, man. Pause.
Yo.
Yo, I was like, yo, I can't afford to have a moment like that.
Yeah.
But continue what I said. I was like, yo, brother, your other barber, he's not
Hitting it right, yeah. Yo, come on, that was right there, fat. Come on, I'm gonna.
What he said.
I know something. I'm doubling down on it. Yeah, go on.
Pause.
Come on, guys. Yo, come on.
That's a
Outta
pause.
here.
You can't say that's not a
Of
pause.
course, but it's you know what I'm saying. You double down on the pause
okay,
moment.
okay.
Yeah. Go on.
So I was like, yo, bro, man, like the way your other barber's doing it, it's not good for your hair. Basically, what he's doing is he's leaving you with one half of your lineup unlined up, basically. So he's swindling you out of your bread. Mm-hmm. So I want you to leave my chair as a complete man, as a complete individual with a full hairline. I'm not gonna do you the wrong way.
The guy was like, okay.
He's like, you know what, bro? Yeah, you're right. Let me see how it looks though. Showed him, and then he was like, okay, it was sick.
Yeah. Okay, smart.
Yeah, barbering is hard though. Can't even lie.
100%,
It takes time.
bro. It has to, bro. And nothing worse than the fresh barber. Like the person's just learning, and their chair's always empty, and start making eye contact with you at the shop.
Yo, I'll tell you.
And you
this.
feel bad for them. You're like, yo, chill out.
That's why I started cutting my own hair.
Yeah.
Because I got fucked up by a barber. Like, and I'm talking, it was almost to the point of no return.
Yo, a nigga fucked me up for graduation, fam.
Ooh. Bro, hear this now.
My shit was I was like,
there's two instances.
he's like, it's good. I'm like,
Grad?
for grad, fam.
I'm not paying.
I paid, bro. I was
I'm
down.
not paying.
I was down bad that day, bro. My main barber wasn't there.
Oh, you should have just stuck it out, bro. No
Yeah.
cap.
No, on grad.
I'm
Keep
thugging
the
it out,
cap
bro.
on.
If he's fucking up my hairline,
Yeah.
no.
Keep the cap
I'd
on.
rather just have.
Yo, there's one day before, is in high school, my first haircut by a new barber. Gave me I called it on the podcast, the Clark Kent fade. So you know how Caucasian folk get their haircut? They have the straight line on the left side, straight line. Then it curves up into the comb over shit.
Yeah.
And then not because we do boxes on the side for black people hair. Straight fucking down.
Like this?
So
No curve.
So this, okay, so you can see my lineup, right?
Nigga's a cartoon.
So straight up here. Boom. So on this side there's the box, but on this side straight down. So you know what I said? I was like, man,
Hold on. Did you pay for that cut?
I did.
Chilling.
You had to throw the cape at him, fam.
You know what?
We're fighting.
This is what happened. When he was lining me up, I knew he was nervous instantly. Cause you know, as a
He's looking at you in your eyes, like
as a barber,
he's like, close your eyes.
Yo, you know when someone takes that.
Oh,
You know it's a wrap. Just get out of the
oh my
seat while you
god,
can.
bro.
But I let it happen, man. Cause like yo, the fade was crisp.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this has to come
At least you
on
did.
nice.
At least you
Has
did
to
that.
come on nice. Clark Kent fade. And then my first year of university,
Straight down
before
spot.
about to play on national television, push me back.
By a lot.
It was noticeable.
Oh, it was whiter.
It was whiter, and then you know when there's like the baby, like when you just shave,
yeah,
and then you have to kind of, it's not a razor, but what's it called? I should know this. The shaver. that picks up the shit that you cut off. Like that type of hair was there. So like when someone has a widow's peak,
see it,
and you can see where the widow's peak is. That's what you can see.
National TV,
national television. Got clowned.
Yo, your hairline. Yo.
Remember we knew one nigga that got it. The nigga that came into gym class with his own fade, and he was like, "Yo, my barber was out of town." Yo, shout out that. Let me listen. Shout out to that nigga, bro.
Do you remember when
that nigga's such a fucking liar?
I think he tried to cut his own hairline, and he had like it was literally like this. You remember that?
His hairline looked like a half moon, bro. I was so sick.
He thought that shit was clean
God.
too.
Man.
What race is this person?
He's black.
The thing is done.
I swear to God, yes.
But yeah, guys, it's been another episode of Return to My Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've gone a little bit long this episode, but it was honestly fun. We're gonna have you guys back again for sure. Yeah, no worries. For sure. You guys, let them know where they can find you.
On Instagram, JuwanB11.
On Instagram, Jalen Drewski, 99 to Infinity Pod. That's where you can find us.
Yeah, of course, if you want to send any kind of questions, you can send it to the Return to the Mac podcast page or actually on ROTM Podcast at gmail.com. Yeah, keep fucking with us on Instagram, on the Twitter, the TikTok, and Kuti, anything you want to plug?
Yeah, it's your boy Talk to Me Spicy. Go ahead and follow the page, like, and order some spices today.
Spices.
If your pantry's looking a little dry, no spices in there, you can go ahead and take a look at the page. PD Spices, that is.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we also have a shout out from the cameraman, London. I'm saying you have a shout out to make as well.
You make it for me, fam.
You got it, fam. I don't know the name.
You gotta have a mic, man.
We can hear you. All right. Well, shout out to Danny. She was on the podcast a few episodes ago, episode 30 something. She had a kid recently, so shout out to her. Big ups to her family and everything. Yeah, nothing but good witches. Yeah. But yeah, it's been another episode. Thank you so much. Tap in next week or 2 weeks. Yeah.